Very well-known Metro Detroit hairstylist murdered inside this motel room in Detroit. What Bashar's family is telling me now at noon.
Plus, we have our eyes to the skies and 4Live radar as Brandon is tracking 2 to 4 inches of snow headed our way. Looks like rain on this image, but it's quickly changing over.
New Hampshire goes down to the wire. Bernie Sanders grabs the narrow victory with Pete Buttigieg hot on his heels. And a major surge for the Amy Klobuchar campaign.
We have beaten the odds every step of the way.
Joe Biden with a dismal 5th place finish, getting out of town early.
It ain't over, man. We're just getting started.
Now the race goes south and west. Who has the momentum, the money, and the votes to go the distance?
Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Thank you for joining us this noon. Topping our news, a prominent member of the community and beloved Metro Detroit hairstylist is killed. 56-year-old Bashar Kalabat. His life tragically taken from a loving family and countless friends. Sean Lay is covering this story for us this noon. And Sean, as those that knew and loved him are processing this loss, what have you been able to learn from police investigating what happened?
So many people that knew and loved the man known by his first name, Bashar, absolutely in shock right now. We're learning that Bashar from the motel management checked into room 127 just around 6 o'clock last night, and then another man joined him. They were in the room for about 3 hours together, and then the cameras picked up here. You can see green light partner cameras. One man walking off into the distance, and then an employee made just an awful discovery inside that room. A beautiful soul inside and out. That's how so many are remembering 56-year-old Bashar Kalabat at this noon hour. Kalabat was a beloved hairdresser in Metro Detroit, and those who loved him are in shock today after learning about what happened. The Bloomfield Township man checked into the JZ Motel and Suites on 8 Mile near Gratiot in Detroit around 6 Tuesday night. The manager tells us he then got a call from an employee that something here was very wrong.
He seen the door that was left open, and the lights were on. So he tried to close the door. While he was closing the door, he seen a body that was on the floor with a pile of blood. We went inside, and he looked like he was still breathing, so we called the police. And the police came, they investigated it, and apparently on the way to the hospital, he passed away.
The motel is a Detroit green light partner. We're told a man can be seen leaving Kalabat's room just after 9 last night. By mid-morning today, Detroit police say they do have a 22-year-old man now in custody. Back here live, we just got off the phone with Kenise Kalabat, Bashar's ex-wife. She tells us, quote, "We want all to know he was so loved, impacted so many lives, and was such a successful stylist and creative soul. We just can't believe he's gone." Rhonda, shock from the family and so many friends of Bashar at this hour. We're going to go now here and meet with Detroit police to see what they know about the 22-year-old they took into custody. Back to you.
Sean, thank you. I knew him as well. Just a big, compassionate heart and a lot of love for others. It's a huge loss to our community. Developing at noon, 4 students file a federal lawsuit against the Saline School District. The suit filed on Tuesday claims that the school district did not have the authority to punish the students for sending racist messages to other students through Snapchat. So far, the district has yet to comment. Meanwhile, tonight, a community conversation about diversity and inclusion in Saline schools will be held at 6:30. The other news that we are following for you this noon is about the weather. 4Live radar is busy, and right now, Brandon, it looks like a lot of rain to our south, but it does appear to be quickly changing over.
Yeah, and there will be problems with rain south, but not here, not even ice. We're looking at snow, even with temperatures warming above freezing here. We just have to be patient waiting for the snow. Who says that? 30 degrees Pontiac and Adrian. Winds are out of the southwest, 5 to 15, trying to warm us up. We're at 33 degrees right now at Metro, on our way to about 37 degrees with increasing clouds through the afternoon, but again, dry during daylight hours, probably after 8 p.m. before the snow comes in for most of us. We're looking at south zone, maybe getting in on the action by 6, 7 o'clock. Most of Metro Detroit, though, after 8 8 p.m. This is satellite radar, and we're just seeing the clouds starting to move in, really press in and thicken. The rain snow is south of us, so we'll take a look at when we see this snow into the area exactly, Rhonda, and we'll stack it up. We'll measure it for each neighborhood coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Meanwhile, the football head coaching search appears to be over for Michigan State University. Several reports indicate that MSU has made an offer of that coveted job to the Colorado head coach Mel Tucker. He will be Mark D'Antonio's replacement. Tucker was a graduate assistant under Nick Saban back at MSU in the 1990s, and he also coached in the NFL. The hire must be approved by the MSU Board of Trustees, who meet later today at 5 p.m. Now to the nation's first Democratic presidential primary. It wasn't short on developments in New Hampshire, that's for sure. Bernie Sanders, senator there, South Bend, Indiana, Mayor Pete Buttigieg are surging. Senator Amy Klobuchar also riding on a high, coming in third in the polls. Alice Barr breaks it all down from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Some new storylines coming out of the first in the nation primary. Senator Bernie Sanders coming away with the win, though it wasn't quite as commanding as the victory he had here back in 2016 when he had 60% of the vote against Hillary Clinton. This time there's a much broader field up against him, and Pete Buttigieg came in really close behind. He is having a strong surge now, and we've learned that he is actually doubling his staff in the next state, Nevada. He's adding more TV ads there. And then in third place was Amy Klobuchar. She took advantage of a momentum boost that she got after a strong debate performance here just on Friday. That shows you how closely voters were watching this, that made a difference Friday to the vote just last night. And she is now moving on and expecting she'll be able to keep momentum, raise money to keep her going through this race. Elizabeth Warren, she came in fourth, a little bit of a disappointing finish for her, so she has to figure out what her path forward is going to be. And then Joe Biden, he came in fifth position, didn't even stick around here in New Hampshire to see the results come in last night. He went straight to South Carolina, where he is expecting that he's going to get that rebound he needs from some of the more diverse states coming down the road.
How's it going? Hi, Andrew.
But it's the end of the road here for businessman Andrew Yang and for Senator Michael Bennet, both announcing that they are dropping out as this field winnows down and the race heats up to November. In Manchester, New Hampshire, Alice Barr, NBC News.
All right, Alice, thank you. In other news, we are getting our first look at the design for the brand new expansion of the Motown Museum. This flyover animation video shows what the finished $50 million product will actually look like. 50,000 square feet. It's a big expansion that will be built right around the current Motown Museum there on West Grand Boulevard. The first of 4 construction phases is already underway after ground was broke on the project last September. Long time coming, very exciting. Still to come, the stunning turn in the Roger Stone case. 4 veteran prosecutors abruptly resigned to protest and after the Department of Justice intervenes to lighten Stone's sentence. Was there political influence from the top on this one? We'll take a closer look. Also indicted again, Jussie Smollett, the actor, set to face a judge accused once again of staging his own hate crime. How the case suddenly roared back to life.
That time of year again, tax time, and if you are completely kerfuffled by anything on this form, why not hand it to a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old? Today at 4 on First at 4, I'm going to actually take you to a high school where students have been certified to do your tax returns. And if you live in their community, they'll do them for free.